Welcome back to our A to Z Declutter series. We are on day 7 of the year and the alphabet and have already decluttered art supplies, beauty supplies, Christmas decorations, dog stuff, eating utensils, and frames I use for my watercolors that were located in our guest room closet. Today is the letter G, and it just so happens that guest room closet starts with the letter G, so it seemed fitting to keep working in here. This closet has some bedding and blankets for guests. It has a lot of sentimental things like my wedding dress, christening gown, and handmade quilts. It has some other hobby supplies and a whole box of videos that we took of our kids growing up. It also has a whole lot of old home decor that I think I will sell or donate someday. I'll be honest, this one felt a little overwhelming. I had a long day at work and the sun was already setting when I got home. I really just wanted to get my pajamas on and tune in to Netflix. But I made this New Year's resolution to tackle a letter a day, no matter how big or small, and this one seemed pretty big. I was in my first semester of college and it was finals week. My mom called to check in on me and I broke down on her. It was all too overwhelming. The final papers that needed written and exams that needed studied for. She told me something that has stuck with me all my life. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. Yard by yard, it's hard. Somehow that helped me break down all I needed to do that week and I got through finals. Maybe not with flying colors, but I made it. I have turned to that phrase multiple times in my life, from a project at work to giving birth to a 9-pound baby. Last year, my mom found out she had cancer in her esophagus. She is doing really well now, but the diagnosis sent us into a crazy amount of doctor appointments and tests and chemo and radiation treatments. On one day that we had an overwhelming amount of appointments, I told her about that memory during finals week and how much her encouragement has gotten me through big and small things in my life, and that we were going to get through this. But back to decluttering. For me, that is the beauty of the A to Z method. I don't have to conquer every mile or yard today. I can just take it inch by inch or letter by letter. And that's what I needed to do with this closet. I already conquered the frames yesterday, but there are some things in this closet that may need to wait for another day and another letter. Progress doesn't always look like a dramatic before and after, and sometimes it looks like moving things out of one room, so tomorrow feels a little lighter. The guest room closet is sorted and breathing again, and what felt so overwhelming really only took about 2 hours from start to finish. We added a lot to our donate, sell, recycle, and trash boxes. The bed is all cleaned off and ready for the next project, and everything feels so much better until you walk through the door into the dining room. As I was sorting the guest room closet, Jeff was moving all things home decor, which by the way starts with the next letter in our series, H, to the dining room table. We will tackle that inch tomorrow.